A man knows that his sister doesn't allow any fitness equipment at home, but he deliberately buys a lot online just to hear the girl reject him in person. Shin Kili didn't expect that the girl immediately figured out his secret and admitted it awkwardly. He really wanted to use this trick to move back in with his girlfriend. So he immediately sent a message to Midai saying he wanted to install some equipment to train his fingers, but the girl didn't allow it and insisted he put it in his own house. After getting his girlfriend's approval, Shin Kili called someone over the next day to install it. Dong Wenba didn't understand why the Special Forces team had such good conditions and even had a training partner, but the team leader wanted to practice on a broken board at home. While Shin Kili was explaining his plan to move back in with his girlfriend, he didn't realize that someone already knew about his scheme and even predicted his next moves perfectly. It turned out that last night when Xia Xia was video chatting with Midai, she was fed dog food and saw her good friend acting foolishly. Xia Xia knew the two would soon take things further. Hearing such exciting news, Xia Xia was excitedly watching from the sidelines and gave Midai advice. She told her that the couple would soon enter a passionate phase and that Shin Kili would find various reasons to appear in front of her. Finally, she reminded Midai to dress like a woman from tomorrow. The next day, Midai remembered Xia Xia's words and changed her clothes. The innocent girl finally started paying attention to her appearance. Soon, Midai realized that listening to Xia Xia was right because she found Shin Kili being silly as soon as she came down. It was obvious that he was appearing in front of her on purpose, just as Xia Xia said. However, this wasn't all. To be able to move back in, Shin Kili even tried to seduce Midai by waiting for her at home. When he heard the door open, he quickly sprayed water on his face with a mist and pretended to work out. This trick worked. Midai saw how tired he was and immediately asked him to stop. She also worriedly told him to go back to the other side to take a shower, but Shin Kili had already planned ahead. That evening, he showed off his muscles in front of Midai to attract her attention, but Midai remained unaffected. Feeling ignored, Shin Kili was very upset and went back to lift weights. He didn't notice that Midai was secretly drooling over his muscles. He never imagined that his normally silly girlfriend already knew his plan. After returning home, he complained to his sister and asked for help, but his sister was busy planning how to rekindle her old romance with Xiao Yuhan during a class reunion and had no time to care about his problems. However, Shin Kili never expected that Xiao Yuhan's appearance would bring a turning point to his hopeless plan. One day, Shin Kili was waiting downstairs to pick up Midai after work when he accidentally met his sister and Xiao Yuhan in the elevator. They were looking for some old items from their student days and happened to have them at Shin Kiyao's place, so they came together to look for them. When they got home, Shin Kili and Midai stood outside the door, curious and eavesdropping. Meanwhile, Shin Kiyao and Xiao Yuhan were inside reminiscing about the past. When Mi Xiao became sleepy and wanted to go back, Xiao Yuhan still hadn't left. Seeing this opportunity, Shin Kili quickly played the victim, saying that his sister hadn't married yet and it was all his fault. Midai immediately understood Shin Kili's intention. Seeing his cute behavior, Midai finally stopped teasing him and invited him to live with her. After returning home, Shin Kili immediately became arrogant and transformed into a Peking opera performer, but Misu caught him in the act. His silly behavior made Midai laugh so hard she couldn't breathe. Download the Daily Short app to watch full episodes for free.